Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, traders. How's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing? We are back. We are back. Stopped out on most of the stuff on the flush out. Re-entered BTC longs. Kind of trading like shit. Really. Gave back all the profits. Accounts basically break even. So, not the best. Not the best. Not the best way to fucking do this. What are you gonna do? Sometimes this happens. Close the gold short. Glad I did that. Gonna have to get back to just trading on the smaller time frame, man. I think, and taking profits. You know, I've just been trading on like the longer time frame, so that's not the way to do this, I don't think. Hope you guys are well. Hope everybody's good. You see, I took a little bit of a hit here on the account. I'm in a down draw. $100 into down draw. Craftsman, what a champion you are. So, not the best on the old trades. Think I'm gonna get back into trading on the shorter time frame and protecting the positions and taking profits a little bit more frequently, and then moving up the stops like I normally did for a long time. No news today. Pretty light day on the news. Glad you're here, Craftsman. If it wasn't for you, I'd just be talking to myself. What a beauty you are. I think we're gonna make you mod. I think on the on both, on Twitch and on YouTube. Quick peruse through the crypto news. Any you guys saw about this Bybit thing, eh? Bybit got hacked. Yeah, this Bybit hack. Pretty crazy. We took lots. Bybit makes so much money that it doesn't matter, you know. They're still solvent, you know. They're still fine. And they make so much money that even a giant hack like that, they're still okay. That's fucked, eh? How much money these crypto exchanges make? It's crazy. Anything else around here? February is notoriously a good month for crypto, so we'll see. Hopefully we get a pump. We're still in the pump range, man. I re-entered Bitcoin long, so we'll see if this range holds. I just have my stop at the inside internal trend. Yeah, I don't understand how they get hacked either. I just don't know anything about hacking. Maybe I should have studied that instead. Because it seems to be pretty profitable. Big liquidations above 100 now. They did take out this 98. There's big liquidity underneath that though now too, right? So we'll see. I really hope this holds, you know. I really hope this holds. We'll see. We'll see if it does or if it doesn't. I re-entered longs on Bitcoin basically here. So we'll see what happens. I just have the stop underneath the 4-hour. Yeah, maybe we should watch some legit hacker stream. Stopped on Sol today. That kind of sucked. These fucking altcoins, man, they're shit. Most of them are just shit. We're gonna rip through some charts and try to find some trades. US 100's in a kind of an interesting spot, pushing up on the daily swing. It's a tested level though. Yeah, trade's kind of underway for the inside and the outside. Yeah, I just took one stop, but it was a bigger stop, so I don't know. I don't know, man. What is that? SUI? USDT? You know, this is, again, this just looks like, you know, it doesn't look good, man. Failed the 4-hour up here. Didn't gain this. So, you know, it's just a bit rough is all. It's failing this inside 4 now too. Kind of expected below this. And really, I think new lows coming. They didn't really gain this, right? Maybe down here. This one I already played. This is the second test on this range. You're looking at this gap here. Already played here. This would have been the trade on that gap. There's another gap below. Here. No entries below, yeah. This doesn't look too bad for an entry. For a move back above here. But really, they failed this, right? Like they, you know, so it doesn't look as good as Bitcoin. So I don't know, you know, this one's a little when it doesn't gain the bigger time frame like that, it's a little rough in my mind. That's why I'm still kind of holding on to the Bitcoin trade, right? Like Bitcoin did gain that zone. Yeah, Bitcoin did gain. So, you know, I really think that I still think that they're gonna go above here. So we really need to hold this here though. Like this is like, you know, if they start going underneath this, like this is really gonna start looking like shit. This area is tested already, so like, you know, I would think kind of lower than this. You know, this is kind of last chance to hold this. I hope Bitcoin pumps. We'll see. Looking kind of shit, man. Like out there, it's like I don't know, man. I've been trading like crap lately. That's why I think I'm just moving back into the shorter time frame, and just taking quick PTs and moving, like especially now. And now I kind of fucked up this account a little bit, so like I have to get the balance back up, where I can start taking more riskier trades. Yeah, Bitcoin's still holding this, right? Like that sucks. My stop was right here, you know? I re-entered, so whatever. Just, you know, I've been ticked out of like 4 different trades this week. Like just ticked out, you know? I should know better, right? Because there's liquidity under here, so like I should if I'm moving the stop up, I should move it up to here, you know? That's it. Until we present the move. I don't know. Still holding, but like, you know, this stuff is tested. I didn't want to see it back down here. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's look at Sol USDT. I had moved my stop up in Sol, right? This was my initial trade. Still would have been alive. But I moved my stop up. I didn't lose too much on the Sol trade. You know, trying to hold on to this. Did it gain a 15? Not yet. Kind of be watching Sol. You know, it might present a decent opportunity. I might take a trade on Sol if we have a 15-minute gain. Just need to gain that. Gain that and then retest maybe down here. This area. Maybe. Possibly, you know? Craftsman, we're gonna make you mod here. How do you do that? Here we go. Here we go. You're now moderator for the stream. Welcome. Do you have, are you on YouTube too, Crossman? Can you type something in the chat on YouTube and then I can see if I can mod you there on YouTube and on Kick. I don't know if you're on Kick or not. That is moderator. There we go. You're now moderator there. Standard moderator. How about Kick? Yeah, just type something in the kick chat too, and then I'll mod you there, and you just be a moderator on everything. And then you'll have the power to kick people, ban people, and time people out if you need. Pretty eventful day on the old Bali villas. Yeah, you can. It's fine. Whoever you want to ban, I don't care. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching Soul for a trade. Let me just see the US 100. This trade's kind of underway. It is in the liquidity zone. It's not too bad. Just for a move back up to here. That's not too bad. Maybe a little trade on that one too. You see right where we're at right now. Have to do it. I'd have to do it to there though. Maybe take a little long. I just feel like these markets are gonna pump, man. You know? I feel like it's pumper time. Can only risk 2. Big week this week with earnings too. It's kind of what we're looking for NQ. Oh, something like that. How about kick there, Crossman? Do you have a? Can you type something in the kick chat, and I'll make you. Okay, no worries. Take your time. Not a huge deal. We don't get too many people over there on quick kick anyway, but might as well just get it all set up so you're mod on everything. Dixie bounced my area, right? Fucking bastards. you know. If I was around, I should have took a trade there. This looks pretty dumpy. This looks pretty dumpy, man. If Dixie gains this 4, comes back and retests, looks pretty good for a trade. Watching Dixie also, but we need a gain and a retest. But yeah, if we get a move like this and then down like this, that looks okay. Or like a deep correction in this gap for a move above this, looks okay. So I would take that on Euro USD. Trade's kind of underway on the smaller time frame though already, so to look at like the 1 hour maybe. Just failing the 1 hour now. You know, this area up here looks pretty interesting, man. If they give that, and then there's a gap here right before it too, so like lots of stuff up here to short. Failing the 1 hour is pretty nice too. So if we do get a move like that, and then this could really dump, you know, this is all tested, maybe down here. This is your first profit target would be here. Let me look at the higher time frame stuff. Oh yeah, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. We don't get many viewers on Kick anyway. So yeah, having this daily candle close like that, that's pretty weak. We might be visiting the bottom of the range here again. At least underneath this. So yeah, we'll be looking at Euro USD too to try to get into a position. All right, let's see if we get some kind of a retest up. I don't know if we will or not, but I should put orders in here right now and sell this whole range. What's up, Pee-wee? Welcome in, brother. Yeah, I trade everything, man. We can look at the US 500. Let me just put a couple orders here on Euro first. But we can look at the US 500. I want to look at gold too. A lot of things. I should actually look at it now. So this is very similar to the 100, right? I have trades set up already on the 100. So holding on to this. Just look at the daily here. This is a daily, I believe. Yeah, there's the upper daily swing. Holding on to it. Did have a daily close above, so you know, kind of looking at a move up, right? Looking at a move up to here, probably, most likely, a retest on that. So we'll see. That's what my play is on the Nasdaq 100, right? You notice these charts, they look almost identical, right? You know? So, a couple gaps up here, gap here, and then gap here. This swing. So we'll try to get, we already have a long in on that. Just wanted to see gold too. Yeah, trades underway for the longs here. Do I wait for gaps to get inversed? I usually wait for a gain on the 15 at least, and then wait for a gap. So like, let's just take this one for example here. So look, for gold was coming down here. Took liquidity out from underneath this. So you're looking for a reason to long it. Gained this 15, but didn't leave any gaps. So I probably, or no, it actually did leave a little gap there. Let me just have a zoom in on that. Yeah, a little gap. I don't know if I would have got involved or not, but there is a little gap here as it gained. The trick is like waiting for a gain and then also leaving a gap. That just signals to you it's an untested level, right? The better play for me would have been getting involved on this over here. So it came back down, tested, re-achieved again, and left gaps here. So I probably would have gotten involved on this gap. And then right here, re-achieved again. Right here, re-achieved again, left gaps, right? So that's kind of how I trade. And then I usually look at the bigger time frame for like a big time frame idea. Can't just be trading on the small time frames. You always have to have a big time frame, more like a, you know, idea of what's going on, of where the market's gonna go. Oh, my fucking glasses so I can see what the fuck's going on. Yeah, so gold anyway, gold. Let's clear this off a bit, man, and have a look at the bigger time frame. Couple false positives here. Yeah, I still think gold's going to like 3 grand. Trump, I can trade Trump. I can trade it on the platform. This is a little rough, man. You know, you wouldn't be wrong taking some trades here, you know, and just putting your stops underneath here. But I wouldn't put too much weight into it. It did gain. This is the level to hold. You know, you want it to hold here. This was the swing to gain. It gained and it left big gaps, so like it gained with some power. So this big swing is untested. But I would have liked to see it hold up. You know, when you gain, you want to see it hold, right? So it didn't really hold. But you wouldn't be wrong taking a small trade here with stops here. But nothing too big, you know what I mean? I wouldn't risk more than like, you know, 20 bucks or 50 bucks on it. It could pump though with the rest of if the market pumps, this will pump for sure too. I would imagine higher than this, higher than 24. Quite the bash down though, yeah. I bought this straight out of the gate on Solana chain. I bought it at $13 and I sold it at 22 or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like, just for Trump, it's just not, you know, for something like that, it doesn't really respect, price action that well, because it's not like super traded, right? It is a little bit, but not tons. I don't know. I think there's just better things to look at. Gonna have a quick look over the let's have a look at the DeFi, man. This is the DeFi project that I invest in. Their APR has been going down and down and down. It's still not bad. You're getting 9%, 9.5% on your money. They're paying out 2.15% on ETH. Not too bad. You'll forget it now with alarm. What do you mean? Yeah, so we took longs on the US 100. Also longs on the US 500 for sure too. Same shit. Big week this week. Big earnings week. Nvidia has earnings this week. A little worried about it because I don't think their new card is doing too well. Nifty, let's look at it. Pee-wee, thanks for that follow, man. I appreciate that. Sorry, I don't have notifications set up on Kick, but I appreciate you anyway. Nifty in the zone. I'd kind of wait to get involved. This doesn't look very convincing yet, you know? Even this gain is like when it gained here over top of this, it's not very convincing. You know what I mean? You want to see it you want to see it move and you want to see it create a gap. We're in the zone, definitely. But you know, you should really wait for confirmation first. This is the zone though. There's this down here too. There's also this liquidity down here. Yeah, I mean, you can take smaller. You don't have to wait for a 4 hour to gain. You can take a smaller gain if you want, but just have tighter stops, right? And just risk accordingly. Because 4 hour to gain, you gotta wait for way up here again. It's too far. Like I take trades here in this zone on some kind of a decent gain. If it doesn't, then just go to the next zone down. This one. If it doesn't, then down here. This. And just risk accordingly, right? You don't need to be risking your shirt on it. Sells coming in on Bitcoin. Oh great, it's selling again. Oh yeah, I was gonna short Euro USD, right? If we get a retest, looks like we're going to. Right here. I believe that's the hourly loss right there. Yeah. It's the gap front run of this. So I'll short this whole area. I'll short this whole area. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's you can't trade the index. I don't know too much about the Nifty. I just know it's an India thing. So yeah, let's get this short in here for sure. This looks like a good short to me anyway. Start it there. That's kind of the trade setup. All this is tested, you know, everything tested down here. So, you know, kind of expect them to test these lows. Okay, so that's the trade. Hopefully that pans out. We'll see. We will see. We will see. I don't know. It doesn't look like a bad trade to me. Especially if the Dixie gains. See the Dixie gains, it's gonna look like a real good trade. And honestly, I should put some runners to up here. Yeah, this is where they're kind of where it is. I should move up some, but This one I should move up to here. Four, 8. What happened there? Did it just... This software sometimes doesn't work the best. Yeah. So that's gonna be the Euro trade. Hopefully she pans out. Let's see if fucking crypto can just get its ass together, man. Let's go. What happened? What happened here, guys? Just still in this fucking range here? Holy shit, man. Let's go. Fucking sideways since November? Jesus Christ. We should have BDP on here soon. He said he'll join us 30 minutes before market open. Pretty stoked to have BDP on the stream, man. It's, you know, it's pretty cool when you have, you know, a professional trader like that'll help, and that'll just, you know, talk about trading a little bit and go through the motions. Can really get an insight into what's going on, you know what I mean, in a trader's head when you're watching it live. All right, so we got trades on US 100. We got trades on Euro, Bitcoin. We are still watching Sol. We'd like to get along there too. Need to wait for some kind of gain though. Bitcoin, I made an exception. I just bought it. Because I was just pissed off I got stopped out, so I just re-entered the position basically at where I got stopped out. Let's have a look at the earnings. What's got Nvidia earnings on the 26th, 2 days. That's either gonna like pump it like crazy or dump it like crazy, you know. Nvidia is a pretty big portion of the NQ. Salesforce.com is another big one. Dell. It's kind of all the big ones. Big one is just Nvidia this week, really. All right, man. Market open in about an hour. How are you guys, man? How's everybody doing here? Everyone good? See, I like this trade, man. I think this trade might go. We'll see what gets filled and what doesn't. Bit rough. It's kind of slow season right now in Bali, so the villa rentals are a bit struggling. Not super struggling, but still struggling nonetheless. Struggling more than it was last year. A bunch of inventory hitting the market. It's not going to be as easy as it used to, I think. That's all right though. Still be enough to go around, at least for a few more years. Yeah, it's true. Wally just has slow seasons, right? Like it's rain season right now, so not the greatest time. Everybody knows it. Everybody lowers their prices, and you know it's just not as good as it normally is. But then it's like on the high seasons, you're making like double what you should. On the low seasons, it's like 30%, 40% discount. But like over Christmas and stuff, it's fucking crazy around here. I usually leave because it's too crazy for me, man. It's too many people around. Yeah, same kind of thing, CrossFit. I still need to travel to India. I've never been before. It's on my list of places to go. This year I'm going to Turkey. Turkey and Portugal. And Greece too, I think. Market opens at 9:30. The market opens at 9:30 for New York. Some futures open a little bit sooner, right? Like the gold futures open a little bit sooner. And then Forex is just open all the time, basically. But here I can look at that for you if you want. Forex market hours. Like Forex it's already been open for a while, right? Open. And this is for Forex, right? 9:30 is, so it's 9:30 in New York, right? But this is for Forex, so Forex is a little bit different. The New York Open is at 9:30 Eastern AM. And a lot of people look at that open because there's a lot of trading action. Kazook, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream, bro. Yeah, so people look at this. A lot of people look at London and a lot of people look at New York. Those are the two main ones. Tokyo also, but just not as much volume. And no one really trades Sydney except for the people who live in Sydney. But like, you know, most everybody trades New York, right? Because New York has the most volume. And London session bleeds into New York. So this session has two sessions at the same time, right? So that's why there's so much volume. And this is on Singapore time, right? So it's a little bit different. No problem, brother. Happy to help. But yeah, most people are looking at New York just because that's when everybody's trading. So all the volatility comes in at that time. All the volume. Like really, my trading, I only trade the New York Open and pre-New York Open. And then by like, you know, 10:30 Eastern, 10:30 Eastern, I'm done already, you know. So big Bybit hack. Holy shit.
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
You trade London and New York? Yeah. I'm based in Bali, so you know, it's 9:30 at night now. And I still trade those. But that's why I only trade the open and you know, an hour after the open. If I don't get I look to get into a few trades and then that's it, you know. Day is over. Come back tomorrow. Do it all again. BTC or alts failed the 4 hour and BTC gained and holding it. Yeah, I know. You should be looking to get into alts too. That's why I'm watching Sola, but I'm still waiting for a gain on the 15 first. Because Bitcoin could dump still from here a little bit, right? You know, really, they could dump. They could even take out my stop. If I get stopped on this again, I'll be pretty pissed. But really, they could take out this and still be in this containment zone, you know, from here to here. Even if they take out the stop, I'm hoping that they hold this, you know. This has been the first decent gain on the inside that they've had, so let's hope that they just hold this 4-hour swing here. Alts are all just waiting for Bitcoin, right? Everybody's just waiting for Bitcoin to see what, let's see what Bitcoin does. You guys see anything interesting out there? We have anything interesting going on? Let's have a look at Nvidia actually, because they have earnings coming up this week. They're in a position to dump it. Wow. Failing this daily doesn't look the best, right? They did tap into this. They did tap into this. This gap down here. Failing this daily doesn't look the best, but they did gain this daily. And they left a gap here. So, you know, this looks like an okay place to buy it. Maybe a dump until earnings, and then that. I hope not, but they do have earnings coming up. I do kind of like this zone here. They did test it on the way up, but it's still okay for me in my mind. Kind of a second test on it, external test, if you would. Meta failing the daily. Let's just look at the weekly here for a sec. Ugh. Ugh. So the gap is here for Meta, a weekly gap, and I would be looking at this too. I like this daily gap here. Move these up. I like that spot. You kind of tested that. Gonna be a decent short opportunity too on Meta. A retest of that. Didn't really quite leave a gap, but they dumped this so hard. Maybe on the 4-hour they left something. Just right at the top. So I'd be looking over top of this. So that's the short, that's the long for Meta. Kind of even raise this up a bit. Yeah, it's kind of what I see. A little bit of buying happening in the old Bitcoin. Let's have a look at Craftsman's chart. Let's have a look at it, brother. Yeah, I'd like to see them gain it first, right? But yeah, that's kind of what I would even buy it. Like I would even buy up here. I would even buy, like if they put in a big move, I would even buy this. But you know how I play, I buy it all the way down. I'll put orders all the way down. Stops under here. But need this to gain first, right? Bitcoin holding though. Nice hold on Bitcoin. Continue the trend. Decent hold. Should be thinking about shorting too, right? Like, don't just think about longing, but also need to be thinking about shorting. For Bitcoin, I think we're going to see higher than this though. Like really, I think we're going to see higher than, I think we're going to see up here. Really, this is all inside bullshit, man. I really think that we're gonna see you, Chica. Bye. I think we're gonna see up here, honestly, because they gained this. So, and then up there is where we should be taking, you know, shorts. Shorts. Something like that. So, got about an hour till open. I'm gonna go make myself a coffee, boys, and I'll be back. Yeah. I'll leave you guys with the charts and the music, man. I'll be back. Back in about 5. Yep. It's like we're seeing a little bit of a gain on Sol. little bit of a gain on Sol. Yeah, maybe. See if we can have any follow through. Make some fucking money around here instead of just blowing all my profits I made all last week. Fucking brutal. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think on Bitcoin? What do you guys think? Do you guys think the bottom's in? Or do you think that we're going to dump still? That's the question, yeah? Little bit of a gain. Let's see if we can have a little bit of fall through. I do like it. I do like this area to hold. I do like Bitcoin to hold. I do like the NASDAQ to pump too. How's Dixie looking here? Really need to see that pump a little bit more. Dixie not really getting over where it needed to, yeah. Still might hold though. Would like to see it move first though. Yeah, boys. See, I think this week we're gonna have a good week. We had a pretty shitty week last week, so I think this week we're gonna have a good week. It's in the cards, man. You know, it's not too bad. I have a win rate of 41%, and I only drawed the account down by 2.3%, so it's not too bad. And I did kind of get fucked last week on 2 big trades where I got ticked out. Like it just hit my stop and then went to where I thought it was gonna go. So those two trades would have worked out, it would have been a different story this right now. But what are you gonna do, man? That's trading, you know. So Solana still not gaining. Still not gaining, guys. Yeah, so this year we're gonna go to we're going to Turkey, man. Pretty stoked. Go to the Turkish Riviera, it's called. We'll go to Istanbul first. Istanbul, then the Turkish Riviera. Any of you guys ever been to Turkey before? I hear it's got a little bit of expensive in the last little while because of inflation, but we're still gonna go. Looks pretty awesome. The southern coast there. Yeah, no gain yet on Sol, no gain. Why no gain, guys? Pretty light news day today, so it might be low volatility in the markets. We'll have to see. Sol's been just meh for a long time. Like, how long has it been? Has it been just meh for Sol? Still holding this spot, you know. Sol's been just meh for, like, you know, since January. Since January 19th. Last time I had any kind of fucking decent move. Should have just been shorting this thing for the whole time. Really, there should have been a short play here. We should have shorted it there. It gave ample opportunities to short, you know. Lots of opportunity to short. Took out this, left a gap. Took out this, left gaps here and here. Took it out again, left another gap. You know, lots of ample opportunities to short this fucking piece of shit. But now it's made new lows and it's holding on to a decent swing. So, you know, it's holding on to the tops of these. This move that made this low. Where's this? one more spot down. Kind of don't want it to go there though. You know, I don't want it to lose this level. Where's the pump though, man? We've had so much good news. What about all the news? You know, I never seen so much good news happen. We missed XRP. Oh, did we? Too busy watching Soul. Yeah, they did gain. You know, this wasn't very convincing though, man. Honestly, this isn't very convincing gain for me. Even though they played this gap. This is still not very convincing for me, man. I'd like to see a bigger move. Might have to play it on the hourly. Yeah, have to play this hourly gain. This is an hourly thing to gain, right? So I'd like to see a bigger move. Reject this. And then retest and then go. This isn't a bad place to take a trade. I haven't really missed it yet. Target this up here. This gap. Try to get involved here on a small time frame. You wouldn't have been wrong taking trades off this, right? Made new lows and then holding this is kind of important. Where's BDP, man? Ken, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream, bro. Things are going great. They're actually going pretty shitty. I traded like shit last week. I gave back all the profits. What are you gonna do though, you know? You just gotta smile and take it on the chin. Indigo, welcome back, brother. Happy to see you back, man. Yeah, last week was a bit rough for the stream account. I gave back all the profits. Can you believe it? I do. Radium? Let's get into it. It's been a while since I've searched a shitcoin Ken coin chart. Radium. Radium. This one's actually on exchanges. Gaining the 15 right now. Ooh. Ooh. Oosh. Taking the liquidity out from underneath this. Testing the tops of these. So testing the top of this. Just look at the weekly. Kind of like it a little bit lower, but you know, not saying that this can't play. It could. Kind of like it a little bit lower though. Like it down here. But regardless, the entry's already underway on the smaller time frame. So gain this 15. Created a gap here. It's a small one, but they still created one. So you need to play this on the 1 hour if you wanted to play it. So I would wait on this if you want to try to get long. I would wait on this until it gained this. And then if it gains that, it needs to create a gap. So if it has a move like this and then creates some kind of a gap down here on the retest, this is where you want to get involved. You could have gotten involved here and that would have been a good trade too. But because that trade's already underway, you know what I mean? You're almost at the first profit target here. No problem, Ken. No problem. Happy to look at any charts. Any charts you guys got, man, I'm always happy to look at, man. I love to break down charts. It's what I do, man. Bitcoin sells coming in. H bar. I used to do the top 50 crypto, but it just got to be too much for me to do, man. Like it was like taking me like, 2.5 hours to go through it, and then to edit the video, it was just too much. Really nice gain at the bottom here. See, this is the kind of gain that you're looking for, This is an hourly gain also. And holding this level. Pretty good, man. This is kind of one that you want to be looking at. Holding this. H bar, huh? Let's have a look. This looks similar to the Bitcoin chart. I don't like how it didn't gain this. Bitcoin gained this area on the Bitcoin chart. This did gain this though. And now it's holding, and it re-achieved again. So looks pretty good on the 4 hour. I would look at a retest of this if you get it. I don't know if you'll get it, but any action underneath that is where I would be a buyer with stops here. I wonder if I can buy H bar. Let's check. Let's check the old crypto commodities H bar. Can I? No. Nah, not one I can trade. Not allowed. Yeah, man. The problem with the top 50 coins is, 80% of the charts, they all look the exact same. So it's like, what are you even doing? You know what I mean? It gets to be too much. Like all the charts just look the same, basically. That's why you can't trade too many coins at the same time, man, or you're just gonna fuck up your risk reward. Really, you should only trade like one or two, like Bitcoin and one other one. Yeah, at least all like the high cap ones are. Well, we got market open in about 30 minutes. BDP trading is nowhere to be seen. What happened, man? I don't know if he's still on vacation. Maybe he's at the beach surfing. Could be. Yeah, crypto charts are like a lot of them are the same, dude. I need to do something with the YouTube channel though. I can't just have live streams. I really need to do something. I need to do some kind of series or something. I don't know. I was thinking about because I got like I'm in a really nice villa here, right? So like I might do like a day in the life or whatever, some kind of shit like that to try to. I'm just trying to get more people into the streams, you know. I don't know what else to do. You know what I mean? I don't like you know you're in the streaming channel and you're like the last person there. I had 4 viewers, you know. But I definitely need to make some kind of more videos up there. Yeah, but like, what? My life is a bit boring, dude. Like, I wake up, I have a coffee, and I go swimming. You know what I mean? Like, is that what you guys want to see? It's a bit ridiculous. It's a bit not fun, you know. I'm sure it could ham it up a bit. I don't know, but I need to think of some way to get more people into the streams. Maybe I'll hire some kind of promoter. All right, Soul. Let's see if we can get another blast off here. See if we can gain something here, man. Just want to gain. Just gain something. Yeah, that's probably the best idea, Craftsman. Really, is just do like a full tutorial course, like, you know, lesson 1, lesson 2. I'd have to like sit down and get my ideas down on paper though, I think. First. The way I trade is pretty simple though too, you know, it's not very, there's not too much to say about it. But yeah, there is a little bit to say. The harder shit about trading is more mental anyway, not really price action. Everyone has that, yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm just a bit lazy to do it, you know. Doing something like that will take some time. I thought I could just like take shit out of the streams, you know. But honestly, even in the streams, I don't. It's more just like trading than anything else. I'm sure I can work Bali into it somehow, though. Really. Yeah, I'm long the US 100. Long already. Long this. They gained down here. First entry was here. Gained again. Second entry was here. I got in on the second entry. Let's see though, this could still fall apart. I don't really think I love where they stopped. Nah, it's 100. Ugh. Are they holding this? Yeah. Valid area, you know. It's an okay place to hold it. BTC trading! What's up, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm the most transparent in the community. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, a lot of them don't show P&L because they're losing traders. There's two reasons why people don't show P&L. They should, so the more reason is they're a losing trader. The second reason is that they're so profitable that they don't want to show their P&L on the screen because it gets ridiculous when you're a real profitable trader. So you don't want to show it on the screen, right? You don't want to let that shit out of the bag, so everyone knows how much money you have, right? Yeah, so you know, it's kind of why I'm not doing a big account here. I got a $5,000 account and we'll just grow that on the stream. You know what I mean? It's fine. I have my other personal account right beside me here. Yeah, I can trade that too. I don't need to show all my shit on the stream, you know, but I'll grow this account for you guys, sure. BDP, what do you think, man? What do you say? Are you back home in the office? What are you thinking on NQ here? I'm already long. No, Wednesday. It's all right. Still trading though, yeah? How was surfing? Easy T, what's going on, brother? You think short? I think short too, but I think maybe long first. I'm doing good, brother. Easy T. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream, Ben. Not a bad place to hold it, right? Cat JPY, let's check it out. Kind of shorting the bottom. I would really only look for longs down here. I would kind of wait for higher, right? I'd wait for this area. This gap, and this. I'd wait for that. And then even there, look for a 15-minute. You know, I don't really love any of this action here. Yeah, it's not the best for a short for me. I'd wait for up here. I was trying to watch Soul for a long opportunity, but they're not gaining anything. My Bitcoin long's looking dismal. I might have to add to this position a little bit. This is kind of a longer term trade. If it dumps this level, I'll probably add to it. Yeah, Soul still looks down. They didn't gain the 15. Looks a bit rough. It looks like Bitcoin may take out this bottom level here, and then we'll see. Maybe a pump then. So for the NAS 100, kind of broke this out already, but I'll do it again. So it's holding a decent level here. Right? Decent place to hold it. On the 15-minute, gained, left a big gap. This was the first entry. I missed it. Gained again. Left a gap. This is where I got involved here. And you could have your stops here. I just have, because this account, I can have my stop be worth whatever. I just put my stops here. Targeting this first, then up here. I can't remember the exact targets, but on here somewhere. Yeah, here first and then up there. This is the bigger position. This is just a little bit. If we get a move up, even anywhere up into here, I'll be moving my stop up. What do you think of the my euro short idea here, BDP? Would have wanted I would have wanted the Dixie. I don't think they did what I wanted it to do. Oh yeah, they're still trying to gain. Yeah, I'd really like to see the Dixie gain this 4 hour and then retest. It'd be awesome. So this is what I want to happen on the Dixie. I want it to go up here, and then this is going to take a while to play out, right? A few days, and then it bounce from there. This would be perfect if that happens. We'll see. So long Dixie means short euro, right? So just the kind of the inverse trade happening here. I'm not short yet, but so the first significant gap is this. You could have tried to get short here. Like it did have a failure here and it had a retest and it worked out perfectly, right? But this was the first significant failure in my mind. This move down. So that's what this is what I want to look for a retest. This is going to be the hourly failure. So we'll see. This may not even happen, right? Your stock charts? No, I didn't look at them. I think I looked at a couple of them, maybe. Which ones did you say again? Here, I have to look. Google, Disney, and PLTR. Let's have a look. Wow, Google's blasting off pre-market. This might be one to look at on a retest. I usually on stocks I don't like I like it to gain a 4 hour usually at least, right? I do like this level a little bit lower too. Disney is one of the ones I hold long term. This is still in my big long term accumulation box. So I've been buying this all the way down to here, man. I've been buying this for a while. I bought it down here. I took profits. I can't remember exactly where I took profits, but I took some profits here, and then I bought the shit out of it again. So I have a bunch of this stuff, and I just hold it for long term. I'm expecting higher. Like I like to get it to get back up here, 160. But this is long term play, right? I know you probably don't play it like that. 160, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. This is like a big accumulation zone is where I have it right now, and just accumulating. Especially one like this. Disney is the big blue chip stock, right? So like this shit takes forever to play out, man. Literally could be years, you know what I mean? So like, you know, there's no rush in this. It's just like, this is just buy and hold for, this is at a really good long-term level. When it was at here, it was at a really good long-term level. It held. Basically held, right? So PLTR. The one that got away. I sold this one way too early. So I initially bought this after the dump here in this area. This is where I initially got into this at $15, and I sold it at 20. I sold it up here 24 ish, something like that. Talk about selling too early. Damn. PTLR failing the 4 hour. Let's have a look at the bigger time frame stuff. The daily. Failed the daily too, yeah. Gap close here. This is also the weekly. A little bit lower. Not bad. Do you like this gap close? Looks like a little bit lower. Yeah, I like buying gaps too. I'm a big gap guy. As you guys can probably tell, all I talk about is gaps. Nice. You took profits at 120. Fuck, man. If I would have held everything I had, I would have made so much money. It's so stupid. I just sold it all way too early. So dumb, man. So dumb. Same with the AMC is another one that if I would have just literally held what I had in AMC, I would have been rich, like rich as shit. I had like maybe around 5 or 8 grand of it at like $3 before all the craziness happened. Even lower, I think it was at like $2 and something. I can't remember. Before all the craziness. Like before all this shit. Back here. Won't even go back far enough. I thought this was at a different price, man. Like this wasn't $10 before, was it? Before it like went crazy. This must have had like a reverse split or something. Because right here is where I was getting involved. It was somewhere around here. Because it went fucking nuts after. Yeah. But again, this I sold everything even before 42. I think I sold it all at like 20 something dollars. This goes to show you. You should really hold on to your fucking trades a little bit longer. That's why I hold my trades so long now. yeah. All right, man. This is the market open. I was about 30 seconds late on that. Sorry, boys. We're kind of in most of the trades already. I don't think there's going to be too much trading happening. Like to get a euro short if we get a pump in euro. I'd like to adjust my stops in the Nasdaq, in the Nas 100. If Sol gains, we might take a trade there. That's kind of what's on the agenda today. That's what's on the agenda. How's surf in BDP? Gold buy at 29.46. I didn't even see that. Under here? Maybe. Like after it fails the 1 hour? I don't know. All right, man. Some buys coming in. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's get it. If we could just get a nice little gain on Sol, and then we could look at some entries there. Really light news day today, so I don't think, maybe not too much going down, you know? Looks like some selling coming in. Selling across the board here. Interesting. Might add to this NAS 100 on the sweep. All right. Added a little bit to the NAS 100. Let's see if we can get a pump out of here. Can we pump it out of here? Maybe. We might be able to. Dixie's still looking like it wants to gain this. Just gonna grab a bite of food, boys. I'll be right back. Oh, the cells, man. Wow. Geez, the losing streak is going to continue here, boys. You know it's kicking off when Thinkorswim is down. It's down for you. Maybe it's that internet you have on the island there, brother. Bitcoin's about to make new lows here. New local. More selling coming in. Probably going to get stopped on this NASDAQ trade. Maybe add just a bit more to it, yeah? Bitcoin new lows. Might add a bit to the Bitcoin trade here too. Just stop on the Nasdaq. Oh, nice. Did you short it? That's great. This looks rough. This area is already tested. This could go could go down even further, man. Let's see. Maybe it'll hold. Nice trade, BDP. $58.75. Yeah, maybe. Quite the ways down, man. If it goes down there, but like this is all tested, man. Everything's tested here. Pretty big crash. We should put on appropriate song here for it. Remember this?
StockMarketMonday.com, and Brian Plain is going to put those videos back up there on the main page now, because this is what we said was going to happen, and it's happening sooner than not. And it came hard when it did, and it came fast, and everything we said about exuberance, well, this exuberance is going to get broken in half, and there's going to be some good buys today. And so basically I'm going to start looking around for the leadership stocks that are really going to move. And this is what happened, right? Here as what happened in this selling. We're down 571 points. And you talked about NASDAQ has the biggest 3-day slides. And this is what happens when you get ready to go back into bear markets. And I said, I only see 570. Why isn't it updating? On what? All right. All right. We're in bear market. StockMarketMoney.com told you he's coming if you don't believe me. We're down 727 points. We got all the short sales. Apple's down to $230. Look at that. Look at it. Take them all out for the big bounce off the bottom. I told everybody that we couldn't stay overbought. This is what happens when you get overbought. We told everyone in the Dow was coming. We told you that we didn't want to see you get hooked, and you may be hooked. Here you go. I'm told it's 835. The Dow ticker, wow, almost 1,000 points. We call this a capitulation. Whoa, look at that NASDAQ 100. Whoa, look at that, almost 1,000 points down. That's a big shakeout. They're going to probably halt trading. We can't stop the selling. Even Kramer doesn't know what to think. How do you like it? It's called 900 points down. We told you people not to get involved in that. We told you 2 weeks ago what happens to exuberance is that exuberance can make up the difference in one day. I can't even keep up with the TikTok. I haven't seen this. Buddy, you could have done it a long time ago. Buddy, look at Apple Computer. Cancel all orders. Cancel all orders.
Classic, man. Just
cancel
classic.
all orders. Look at that. Down 1,000 points. This is what happens to the bulls when they got that exuberance. And I told everyone about the Dow history. And this is it on the tape. It was down over 1,000.
Sorry for the blast off afterwards, boys. We used to listen to that guy all the time during like giant dumps. Classic blast from the past, man. Anyway, can we take a trade here yet? What's going on the 1 minute? Maybe a little look at the 1 minute. Can we go back up yet? What a dump, man. Holy shit. Quite the dump, man. Wow. Wow, man. It's still going. This doesn't look very promising around here. Oof, this looks rough. This looks like it might take out this level here first. Flat, you're good trade, man. No doubt. No doubt. Good trade, BDP. Really, that was an awesome trade. Yeah, we have to wait though first, right? Wait for some kind of turnaround signal first. But yeah. Coming up on the 1 minute gain here on NQ. It's kind of a scary spot though, man. Like really. You know, this is, you know, kind of scary. You know what I mean? If they hold it, we'll see. But yeah. Worth it for a trade, I guess. But this is kind of a spooky spot. There is a little gap right here. Looks like they're respecting this level for a bit. Let's see if they make a little gap here on the 1 minute. Try to get involved in a trade. Not super convincing yet. Not really the most convincing gain, you know? They are gaining it though. All right. Worth a try. Pretty good bounce, man, off that 15-minute gap. You guys saw the gap, right? There was a gap there on the 15-minute. This looks different than the NQ. I should log in so I get the data. See if we get a retest of that. All right, might get an entry here. Maybe. All right, we're in. Let's see what we can do with it. Small position because the range is so big. Let's pump it, boys. Let's pump it one time, please. Hey, just rip it, NQ. Just rip it one time. Let's look at the charts. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm hoping so. I have my stop here, so I'm hoping that holds. Maybe. We'll see. Really? Better just put your charts in the group chat, man, really. And I don't have to deal with this, you know. So you guys saw this entry on NQ, right? You guys, everybody understand? I know BDP understands, but everybody understand why there's an entry here? So for this NQ trade, as soon as we clear this, I'm be moving my stop up. As soon as we make a new 1 minute swing high. If we make a new 1 minute swing high, I hope. How about Bitcoin on the 1 minute? This is the area if they're gonna hold this. Not looking too promising for Bitcoin. Still a little bit away from my stop, but I guess we'll see what happens. The losing continues today. This is a pretty good area, man. You know, I like that. I think it's an hourly gap. Yeah. It's not bad. Just one more? So those are going to be my orders. I think that's going to be the stream for today, boys. Not too much else to do here. I'm just going to let these things either get stopped out or go, right? Thank you guys all for showing up, man. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully BDP gets back to his laptop soon. Or back to his office or whatever. So he can come on the stream. Hopefully I don't blow up this account because I'm close to my I'm close to the liquidation. So if that happens, we're back at square one again, and that's gonna suck. I have to go through that stupid combine again. We'll see. Hopefully these levels hold. All right, boys. We'll see you tomorrow. Trade safe. Catch you on the flip side, yeah?